Hello everyone, this is the Green Snake Gamer playing Wario World. Starting Area 3. Okay, we gotta grab the red diamonds, get the gold statues, and find all the treasure. Let's get started. Area 3, Thrillsville, Shivering Mountains. Part 1. First thing you want to do is use this bounce pad to get up on top of this building to hit the red button on top. Then just slide down the ice to the bottom. Down here is the red treasure, so just pick that up. This gives us the nice glass. And you need to be careful with that electricity. Just jump up to this ice ledge here to climb all the way up. Careful not to slide on the slanted ice, otherwise you'll fall into the electricity. Get rid of these flying snowmen enemies. Next we're gonna head left to this yellow switch. Make sure to hit that. Okay, that enemy disappeared, so I don't have to worry about it. Now you need to use the dash in order to get up on top of this rooftop. Okay, we do have a challenge to complete up here. Okay, this one you just gotta be very careful with the spikes and just hit the side of the blocks with the X on it to get rid of them, to lower the platform. Again, gotta be very careful and gotta watch not only the spikes on the row you're doing, but the spikes above you, because they drop down every time we break a block. Okay, that takes care of all of them, so we can collect the red diamond. Okay, next we're gonna head left. There's a glue globe on top of this tree to use. We're gonna keep heading all the way left, because over here is a treasure chest, just to get some more gold coins. Now we're gonna be heading right. Along the way there will be these enemies with these cannons. You can't defeat them, all you can do is stun them temporarily by ground pounding on them. Use the glue globe all the way on the right to get to the next level. Then just keep using the glue globes to head left. At the very top on the left side is a gold statue to pick up. Now those guys with the cannons shoot this ice spray that will freeze you solid if it hits you. It doesn't do any damage, it'll just stun you. Okay, now on the right here is a garlic guy in order to heal if you've taken some damage. Then on the right here on top of this igloo is a spriteling. Make sure to free him. Okay, do your best to dodge these sleds sliding down the slope here. Go all the way to the right. Now here's what the spriteling was talking about. We have this anglerfish enemy that shoots ice. Avoid touching the ice because it will freeze you. Now in order to do damage, what you need to do is grab the guys in the barrel and just use the pile driver move to launch them out of the barrel straight up at the anglerfish's lantern. Again, do your best to dodge his ice attacks. If you get frozen like that, just move the control stick back and forth to thaw yourself out as quickly as you can. Okay, this one takes 3 hits to go down. Not too bad. Now over here is where we're gonna slide down some ice again. Now this is a real pain in order to get the gold statue here that you saw. Gotta be just at the right spot, and if you miss it, you have to go through the entire level again and go around again. Okay, I got lucky there. Now keep going all the way to the right to get up here. Don't slide all the way down the ice to the bottom. You need to come up here first on this side. If you don't come up here to face off against this enemy with the barrier, then you will have to go around again in order to try to get up here again. Okay, but since I got the gold statue and I got up here, I don't have to worry about going around again. Okay, we got some polar bear enemies here as well. Now, you can see there is a way to go down there at the bottom. There's also a blue switch on top of that igloo. Just gonna take care of these enemies first. Okay, I got frozen by the guy with the cannon up there. Gotta be careful of him. I'm just gonna take out these enemies and this object here that spawns enemies. Okay, now I'm gonna come to the bottom here on top of this igloo to hit the blue switch. As you can see, there's a way down. We'll be going there in a bit. And that's why you don't want to slide all the way down the ice. Up here, using the bounce pad, you can collect that treasure chest. Now you want to head all the way right. At the right here will be the yellow treasure. This gives us the ancient chalice. We also got some turtle enemies here. Okay, next we're gonna head all the way left. Careful of these cannon enemies, and use the glue globes to go up. Go all the way to the top on the tree on the left in order to collect a gold statue. Then just keep heading right, following the glue globes. Now we just gotta jump up and use the glue globes to climb all the way to the top of the cliff. Up here, along with these flying snowmen enemies, we do have a challenge to complete. Okay, for this one, we need to climb all the way to the top, go to the left or right side, and just jump up. Be careful of that white platform that disappears if you touch it, so you gotta be quick. At the top here is a spriteling to free, along with the red diamond. Okay, so that takes care of all the enemies and everything we needed to do up here, so now we can go down. We hit the blue button, so we are good. Just drop down to the floor. This is at the bottom where if you slide down the ice and forget to go all the way to the right, this is where it will lead you. So you want to make sure you're at the top first and then drop down into this area and not ride the ice slope all the way to the bottom to get here. Okay, next go right. Here are those ice enemies that Spriteling was talking about, along with the blue treasure. Okay, this gives us the nice saucer. Okay, but we're gonna come down and take care of these ice enemies. Now you can use the pile driver move to get them stuck in the ground, so you can jump on top of them and jump up to higher ledges. I'm gonna go over where the blue treasure was and keep going right. Okay, here we have another object that spawns enemies along with a challenge. Now there's an iron gate, so we need an enemy to use the pile driver move on. Okay, for this one, all you need to do is hit all the switches to get all the platforms moving. And the rest is all up to good timing. So at the end, we have some garlic and the red diamond to collect. Okay, next I'm gonna take care of this object spawning enemies. These objects take a long time to destroy. Okay, next I'm gonna keep heading right. Because at the top here, you can see on our right, there's the purple switch, but I'm gonna take care of these turtle enemies first. Okay, here we have some more of these ice enemies. So let's open up this treasure chest at the top to get some more garlic. Then just keep heading right. Here we have these moving ice blocks. What you need to do is use the dash attack to break them. Then you can get rid of the turtle underneath them. Make sure to jump over the electricity. Okay, on our right we have an iron gate, so I'm gonna use this enemy on it. Gotta use the pile driver move here. Okay, again, this is just gonna come down to good timing. Just gotta not take too much time when it's rotating, so you don't slide off. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tougher. Gotta quickly run to the end. You can't really see too well. But at the end, here's a Spriteling to free, and the red diamond. Okay, once we reach the top here, we're gonna go left. Make sure to jump over the electricity. Okay, ahead of us, as you can see, there's a switch on the wall. Make sure to throw the enemy into it. All the way on the left here, you can see there's this green platform. So now we're gonna head right. We're gonna go down first. Gotta be careful here so we don't fall off the ledge. This path is very narrow, so be careful. Use this glue globe to jump across. Down here is another challenge to complete. Okay, first thing you gotta do is hit the switch. As you can see, the boxes start flashing. This is the pattern you need to break them in. You need to break them in that order. So this one's all about memory. Then make sure to collect the red diamond and the gold statue. Okay, I'm gonna keep going right, because here we have some more of these ice enemies. Okay, I could have used him to smash into the grounds to jump up, but I'm gonna go around first. This way I'm showing you all the paths. So jump over this electricity. Now over here you can hear there's a spriteling. What you need to do is you need to use one of these ice enemies. Use the pile driver to get him stuck in the ground, so you can use him as a platform to jump up to free the spriteling. Okay, now up on top of the wall here, you can see there's a green button. Make sure to hit that. Okay, now this one's not flashing red, so we can't break this one spawning enemies. However, on the right, you can see there's another blue switch past this big enemy. So we do need an enemy to throw into it. So I'm gonna need to borrow one of these snowmen. Okay, I'm gonna keep heading right. Be careful to go around those big enemies. You just bounce off them. Now here's the green treasure, so let's collect that. This gives us the nice cup. So we're gonna keep heading right. We're gonna use these ice platforms to go around these guys. Next we're gonna head left all the way at the top. Okay, now I got one of these big enemies in my way. I gotta jump around him. Then use the glue globe to keep heading left. Now up here's a treasure chest for some garlic to get me to full health. Then I'm gonna use the bounce pad to jump up on this ladder here. Okay, again, we have a purple switch on the wall, so I'm gonna need to hit it with this polar bear. There's a lot of switches on walls in this level. On the bridge, you can see there's a gold statue. Okay, at the bottom is the blue treasure. This gives us the glass decanter. Okay, now that I got the gold statue, that should be everything up here. So now we can head back down. Okay, now we did hit the green switch already, so now I'm gonna head left. Oops, accidentally fell off the ledge. Okay, again, if you remember, when you're down here, all you need to do is break boxes until you find the spring to send us back to the surface. You want to do this as quickly as you can, because these enemies you can't defeat, and they will constantly keep attacking you until you find the spring to get out of here. Okay, there it is. Okay, this throws us back to the start of this area. So again, up here, we need to head left. Just gotta get past these big ice block enemies. Okay, here's the green treasure. This gives us the, let's see, the Ornate decanter. So now I'm just gonna head right and get us back to where we were. I'm gonna take the bottom route. Okay, just be careful to jump around those large enemies. Okay, down here's another enemy spawning object, but I can't destroy it, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Make sure to jump over the electricity, and now I'm gonna take the top way. This leads us to a challenge, so make sure you take the top way. We gotta use this turtle enemy so we can use the pile driver move. Okay, all we have to do is jump across these moving platforms. So again, it just comes down to good patience and timing. At the end, make sure to collect the gold statue and the red diamond. And this will be the end of Area 3, Thrillsville, Shivering Mountains, Part 1.